top of your game. Fight night. This is what you change. This is what you this is.
Welcome to our pay-per-view special. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it between these two great warriors. Crawford's coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him. Moore's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight he's bubbling with confidence. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
What does the orthodox fighter have to be conscious of guarding against that right hook from the southpaw? I mean, he's got his left hand out there, but a non-traditional defensive structure for him being set up like that.
Yeah, absolutely. He has to remember that that punch will come from that angle, and usually he has no danger coming from that angle. So he has to make sure when he jabs, that shoulder is up against his chin. So if the hook does come, it hits the shoulder, not the chin.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that four-punch combination. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. That was a miss by Moore. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Crawford. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. 3 punches land in succession by Bad Intentions. Crawford's punch stats numbers are impressive.
This is your fight. You are in control. You're in control. No effort. This is a fight. Listen, you can throw him off with some heavy. That's it. Throw him off with heavy. Doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch. That's all.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Each man able to land an uppercut. Good return fire that time.
Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals, the right medications in that corner. Avatine, adrenaline, and you have to have Vaseline where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic. And you have to put pressure on that cut, just the right amount of pressure. And then you put those medicines in it. And then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or two. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Moore. Good block there by Bad Intentions. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Crawford. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Bad Intentions.
Crawford's going with a quality that I think is very underrated in boxing. That is to be judicious, to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. He's not wasting anything. He's making everything count. But just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. He's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
And round number 3 is underway. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Parries that punch intended for the head. Moore's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Good block by Moore. Not able to land the headshot. Good exchange. He fires back. Crawford's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Crawford's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Off target with that hook. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Crawford. And clicks of the talk.
Crawford showing off a real boxing IQ in that last round. Just fighting smart. I mean, not just reckless aggression, but smart, accurate punching.
And talking about IQs, it's being led by that left jab, an educated left jab, a jab that talks a little bit, talks a couple languages. I mean, he's hooking off it, he's uppercutting off it, he's doubling up on it. Good job.
Okay, listen. When he misses with a punch, how? Jab works good. You don't use it enough. Jab.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man, completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Nice combination there. Good job protecting himself. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Crawford. Crawford's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent.
Teddy, is it possible that he didn't respect this fighter coming into the fight? Now, I know a lot of people would say, yeah, he's ahead on the scorecards, but you can just see the style of fight that this is, that he's being tested.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things. This guy being better than his record would indicate, and what you touched on, that he's a human being like anybody else. We look at the guy's record, we think of what kind of fight it's going to be. He looked at it.
Holy cow! Moore's legs look shaky. He was hurt. He is staggered and stumbling. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good looking right hand after he got hit. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Crawford's coasting his way towards a victory here. That round comes to an end, and yet another round that you got to mark down on your scorecard for him.
Yeah, the only way he loses now is if he's a glutton. You know those guys, you've seen them, Joe, they're on our crew. They stay at the table too long. They don't know when to push away from the table, you know? Well, he's got to push away from the table right now. If he does that, hey, this is in the bank.
Get on that.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught man on the front.
Oh, and there you go. Moore's in bad shape. Boy, he is shaky right there. He is on shaky ground in the ring right now. Nice strike after catching one by Crawford. And now you're seeing the beard that this guy possesses, because he went from stunned and damaged to staying right upright.
Oh, this is like Santa Claus's beard. I'm telling you right now.
Teddy, it's hard to believe that he'll be able to get anything going if he doesn't throw more jabs.
It's kind of like trying to speak the English language without knowing the alphabet. I mean, the jab is ABC.
Oh, Moore's almost out of it there. He was stunned. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away.
Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Oh! Crawford's been stunned. Moore's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him, Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
Crawford's pushing away right there. You can see him shoving, trying to create some space. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Crawford. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Create more power and slip his punch, then throw a straight right down center.
And that round is underway, and we are halfway through the scheduled slate. Crawford staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Crawford's making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Crawford. Excellent counterpunch by Moore. Moore's trainers are doing a good job, aren't they, Teddy? Carroll was rocked, but now look at him.
Yeah, they're giving him the right advice. You know, they've made a little strategic change here, a little bit of an adjustment. That's what you like to see. Not just the fighter thinking, but the corner, the support team thinking.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Moore's legs look shaky. He was hurt. He is stunned there, and now he ties up.
He ties up, and he was allowed to tie up, and that's what he's going to be sorry for, the other guy, that he allowed himself to get grabbed.
Boy, what guts. What guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? This fight is over. Bad Intentions is going to be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that.
Intentions, Crawford.
Crawford's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
When we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin, we found out.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.
it do? It's your boy Big Snoop Dogg G. West Coast or nothing. I got my nephew Young Dre up in the kitchen. Can you dig it? Oh, fight night, round 4. Here we go, here we go. Got everybody saying, got everybody saying, got everybody saying, stepped out the crib about 7 p.m. Gave a little homie some ends and shine my rims. I got riders and road dogs and my friends. It was a hot sunny day in LA. Ready to get my little doggy dog on my black phone. It's fight night tonight, play shit that's on. I'm away from my hood, got that good for show. I'm the champ in this game, but you already know. All combinations going for the KO. We at the studio blow, taking phases on. I'm chill there, undefeated and squabbing. Hold the throne, holla chill while I'm weaving. Everybody saying, come on. Got everybody saying, got everybody saying, ones blue chucks and they buckled up. White tees on my back and I'm knuckled up. Getting ready for a fight night. I love the nightlife. See, I'm a east side rip ride and sleep side. Back to the criminal set. I'm on a mission. Listen, with the homie from kitchen. We said tripping. Kids, get your parents' permission before entering the terror dome. Doggy dog is in your home. He say, she say, I say EA. Cause it's all in the game. Bang, bang. Words, slicing, dicing. Doing shit like my nephew, Mike Tyson. Flash is the masses. See, I'm a great heavyweight like ashes. Or was it Ali? I'm headed to the video game stuff. Fight night. Got everybody saying, got everybody saying, got everybody saying, the bump in the blue little plastic cup. Aaliyah Tyson beat them down till they get up. It's like the Fight Night Academy, and everybody mad at me. They all out of when I'm energized like a battery. Cuz fire up, cause your jaw wide up. You ain't cheering your stance past your sticks, time's up. Whoop on S, whoop on Pro, whoop on Snoop, who's next? I rep the rider, click me strappers, OBGs from the set. Now that's cheer, baby, fly, keep it riders till death. I'm super chair, no competition, can't nobody compete. Now that ain't cheer when we strapping and I'm falling asleep. Now I'm chair fighter of the night who wanna get beat. Come on. Got everybody saying, got everybody saying, yeah, fight night, Big Snoop Dogg, Young Dre. You know, we actually get out there and chunk them. We call them chunking them where we from. Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Bright moments always come back vivid. The 5th grade was epic, citywide test pressure, the pre-crack era. Mr. Shulman, what a prick, attitude matches wardrobe, uglier than sin. This is Bed-Stuy 82, 94, 3 tiny rooms, 1 view. Bucktown, Roosevelt House, they green grass is green, our green grass is brown. Shots rang, my phone wasn't touched on. Heavy beef in the street, E.T. had to flee. Great heavens, good grief. Hungry bellies, bright gold on their teeth. The windows on the Ave look like sad eyes. The fix a sharp gaze on you when you pass by. And if you're there to stand, you can see him cry. You can watch him scowl, feel him prowl. Wild and steady size in every inch about you. Fast math measuring what you amount to. The laughter, the screams, the number roll, the song of songs, the book of dreams. Ends don't meet where the arms can't reach. Mean streets, even when it's free, it ain't cheap. Ongoing saga, terminal diagnosis. Basic survival requires super heroics. No space in the budget for a cake. It's when you gotta fly by night to save the day. crash land and routinely happen. Some survive, others never rise from the ashes. Watching asphalt and observing the Sabbath creates an ecstatic, and there you have it. From teenage love, praying in tongues, strange fruit, valley boots, and native drums. From hence I come, so here we go. Signs and wonders all along the road. Some lines open, some lines closed. Some stretches roll with no lines at all. Some riders don't know what they riding for. Hands on the wheel and their mind is gone. Wherever you ride, wherever you lane, this road called life is a beautiful thing. And we are alive in amazing times. Delicate hearts, diabolical minds, revelations, hatred, love and war, and more and more and more and more and more of less than ever before. It's just too much more for your mind to absorb. It's scary like hell, but there's no doubt we can't be alive in no time. But now, it's just another shot to the heart. It's just a short shot in the dark. It's just another place in the stars. Wonders on every side. Life in marvelous time. Life in marvelous time. Hey! Ride everywhere, all over the world. You can feel it all over the world. Feel it, spirit rise everywhere. It's just a short shot to the heart. It's just a short shot in the dark. It's just another place in the stars. Wonders on every side. Life in marvelous time. Life in marvelous time. Now.
Yeah. All right. Let's make this one work. Like we always do. Come on. Say cold water. Cold water. Say warm water. Warm water. Say hot water. Hot water. Say hot water. Hot water. Yeah. Can't hold back. 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 Come on. Can't hold back. 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 Hold me captive. I'm just too active. They always want to try to put you up in a cage and try to put you in a different page. I think the fact is, I'm just too active. They always want to try to put you up in a cage and try to put you in a different page. Regenerating. I watch them while they're waiting. They keep investigating while I'm concentrating. They're not considerating. It's so incriminating. They're not intimidating. They're just hating. Hey, yo, big brother in the sky watches over you as long as you do what you're supposed to do. You never even notice till they get so close to you. Then they post up on you. Yeah, he got a problem, but he can't escape it. No good times, bad times, watching the paper flow. All he can think about was running to make it. No life's too short. What are you waiting for?
No, it ain't no mystery. I'll show you what I got. No, you don't wanna test the water, see it's burning hot. And if you set your mind to thinking you gon' stand to be, then your mama never tell you that don't come free.
Say cold water, cold water. Say warm water, warm water. Say hot water, hot water. Say hot water, hot water. Say cold water, cold water. Say warm water, warm water. Say hot water, hot water. Say hot water, hot water. Yeah, man, preacher man, kind of the same at times. Politics, similar frame. I'm forward on the button, baby. Now we can't rewind. Move on. Yeah, she got it going, but she can't connect the dots. Said she want it bad, but she gotta protect a lot of hard work just to get the respect she got, whether she make it or not.
Talk about politicians, all same thing to me. But all that sugar in the kitchen, they don't see the tea. You better take a second look before you cross the line. Then your daddy ever tell you don't play close to fly.
Break it down. Come on. Now I know I got a tight band. cracking while we all hit each other. Right, huh? Baseline. Right. Are we on time? Guitar. Yeah, we need horns too. Let's go. Work it out. All right, we going to the bridge. Y'all ready? Here we go. Say cold water. Say warm water. Say hot water. Say hot water. Say cold water. Say warm water. Say hot water. 1, 2, 3, there we go.
Now calling all real revolutionary youth. Gang man alongside Kanan. Gunpowder philosopher, what's the world feel like?
I made the list this year. I'm on a roll. You ain't no East Africa rock and roll. You don't know what time it is, like your clock is old. You ain't know we all packing like the block is sold. How could he be from the deepest, darkest of zero to become king in New York like De Niro? And he ain't even from New York, that's what's weird, yo. Where he's from, they just so come now, don't you try to play the hero. Around here, we got pirates with torpedoes alongside all the warlords and beardos. The only city we got blacker than tuxedos. Baby girl, let me get all up in your earlobe. And if you shut me down, you can kill my ego, which is my enemy, makes you my amigo. So either way, you and I are in a needle. And they say I might become big as a beetle, but I don't let it get to my head or feet, yo. And I got more street cred than legal, but just in case we keep it big, this eagle. Then I come prepared, I come prepared, I come prepared. Ready? Then I come prepared, I come prepared, I come prepared. Always said I come prepared, I come prepared, I come prepared. Yeah, I come prepared, I come prepared, I come prepared. What was I on before this flow was sequel? Something about how I thought I was a Beatle. I'm tripping, but it was something lethal. It was fresh, but possessed something illegal. I came solo, I ain't even bring my army. The type in case that'll always ruin the party. You know those socially inadequate Somalis who walk in uninvited in your VIP. And Africans love them some B.I.G. But Tupac is official Ed Torpedo. And my job is to write just what I see. So a visual stenographer is what I be. Superman, superstar, give me super fat goals so I can be super rich and super fat soul. But maybe not super fat, but super stacked though, so I can fix some money on super back low. How many immigrants are in this here sedan? And is anyone carrying any contraband? Not really, but I'm late for my concert, man. And here's a card from my lawyer, Mr. Sam Goldman. There, I come prepared, I come prepared, I come prepared. Ready? Yeah, I come prepared, I come prepared, I come prepared. Always there, I come prepared, I come prepared, I come prepared.
Yes, Lion Youth!
I come prepared, I come prepared, I come prepared.
So make a boy know the college knock up no play typo. If him feel him have the balance for a walk tightrope. And I gamble with him life just like a casino. And have somebody feel save him like them save Nemo. Cause the Malis and Somalians are mad people. We are travel with some long strap in a vehicle. And I squeeze across the border like a Latino. Moving through the LAXs and London Heathrows. Wait, man a gangster we no star freak show. No gimmick star sheen and nigga na real street flow. Feel me woman a fi flyer than a flamingo. Real bullet we a boss and a no placebo. Here none of someone's gun him open gun depot. And I take rep boy gun us like a gun repo. There's up a CMC there is no more free throw. Moving through the LAXs and London preload because yeah, I come prepared, I come prepared, I come prepared. Ready? Yeah, I come prepared, I come prepared, I come prepared. Oh now yeah, I come prepared, I come prepared, I come prepared. Yeah, I come prepared, I come prepared, I come prepared. Yeah, I come prepared, I come prepared, I come prepared. Oh now yeah, I come prepared, I come prepared, I come prepared.
and his own story was as curious as his narrative. The tale of his life is the tale of a writer of incredible vision, an astute analyst and pundit, a lyricist compassionate and callous, a reckless hedonist, and disaffected malcontent.
I spit that wonder rhyme, me and my conglomerates shall remain anonymous, caught up in the finest. Get that type of media coverage Obama get. Spit that Kurt Vonnegut kid. That blow your brain, Kurt Cobain, that Nirvana. Who gon' bring the game back? Who gon' spit that rainbow on the train tracks? That gold rope, that five-finger ring rap. Running with my same pack. You can find a Christ where the lepers and the lames at. Life is like a dice game. One roll can land you in jail or cut your kick, blowing kisses in the rice rain. Nice whip, nice chain, the closet of skulls. The stench is like slave blood in Providence Hall. Yeah, they built my city on top of a grave. You watch the parade back in the early 90s. Where they at? Get the gap was a popular phrase. Valley animals and rugbies was a popular craze. This the vivid memoirs of an obnoxious slave. I paved ways like Nat and Harriet. I'll blast on Judas Iscariot and peel off in the chariot. I'm sitting pretty, spitting flames, gripping grains. Ain't a thing changed.
How did you do it?
My young lad, you ask a dolphin how it swims? Or an eagle how it flies?
No.
That's right, you don't. Because that's what they were made to do. You are about to bear witness, my friends. It's one of the greatest technological advances in modern history. Oh! Confectionery behemoths.
Candyman, spit me a dream. Blow a chunk of the levee out and spit me a stream. Knock a man house down and build a casino. A $2,000 government check from Fiend. I swam down creek and came up clean with a new lease on life. Andy Dufresne. It's the most poetical, Nat King unforgettable. Clarence 13 XLR's Rhapsody from Bellevue. I'm splitting atoms, spitting flames, bringing change. Things will never be the same. I got the rap game singing that last like Etta James. Lames get their plane shot down like John McCain. It's a dream, The flow's elegant like Miss Coretta Scott King. A lot of kings sing death and turn queen. Crack they 24-inch rims in the ravine. Respect the architect, never test the Elohim. Good night, this is JLX live from New Orleans.
My journey has brought me to an understanding of the divine forces with which we have all been bestowed. It was in this search that I came upon a revelation, which has called me to guide millions of people towards their righteous destiny.
Bible on a beat.
We got them going down for the count, looking at the ground. That's why we got haters. That's why we got haters. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count, looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count.
Yes, sir, it's the beast from Decatur. Can't see enemies and the haters. Real sharp with my pain like a razor. Blade come clean like a shaper. So I guess I get a game of tape up. But everybody gon' feel the need to say something, but can't speak up whenever you face them. That's what you call microphone gangsters. Yeah, I got them mocha dope. Yeah, I'm raw, you know my flow. Cause folk be acting extra hard. make noise on all them songs. Punching them boys, but y'all look grown. Those there and these still, it really don't matter cause they all just clones. Go to school, read a book, be a lawyer. Hell yeah, man, I'm all for the cause. I ain't trying to get involved with the law, sir, but it will get caught. Them all and that just ain't a threat on the song. Don't get it wrong, I'm protecting my own. If that slip, they don't last long.
We got them going down for the count, looking at the ground. That's why we got haters. That's why we got haters. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count, looking at the ground. I think you're a hater.
We welcome you live to our night of pay-per-view action. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey with a much-anticipated World Championship on the line tonight. 12 rounds of middleweight action between these two great warriors. Crawford's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. Medina's ring walk, he just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Crawford.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway. Teddy, you just look at the physical stature of these two guys, and it's clear to see one fighter is much stronger than the other. But if you're the fighter who's not as strong, you still got to go out there and win the fight. How do you do it?
First of all, you yell at your manager for making this fight. And then the second thing you do is you make sure that you have good shoes on, good track shoes, and you use them.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Medina. Nice job coming back with the hook by Medina. Putting his punches together. Good combination by Medina.
Come on now, guys. Keep it. Come on.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Medina's got a tough go of it now, as you can see swelling. There it is! Medina is stunned and he is hurt. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
In the conference.
Yeah, we flatten them, pockets got fat in them, Whitney got cap in them, statins on the map of them, all around the world, killer bees start.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Well put together combination by Bad Intentions. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Crawford. Gets rid of that body shot. Crawford's actually making a smart move here. He knows he needs some space, so he's pushing his man away.
Is there a certain time limit that should be put on sparring? I mean, should you only spar X amount of rounds when you're heading into a fight?
Absolutely. You have to have a calendar to look at, see when that fight is, and you want to try to plan on getting to your climax, getting to your peak, and then all of a sudden you start coming down so you're strong for that fight. You don't want to be worn out going into that fight. You want to be able to gear that training and that amount of training where you come in there just the way you should.
The combo lands upstairs.
Medina's now at a point in this fight where his defense is going to become crucial. He has to protect that eye. The swollen eye is getting worse.
Yeah, he does. He has to be cognizant of everything. He needs anything out there that he can use for an advantage right now. He's got to position himself where his opponent can't get into the place where he can throw punches towards that bad eye, towards that blind spot where he has no vision. He's got to keep the fight where that good eye is always able to pick up those punches. He's got to position himself in a perfect way now.
Keep your head moving. Use jab.
Blocks the headshot. Wow! Crawford's been stunned.
Come on now, guys. Keep busy. Come on.
Not able to land the headshot. Good combination. Hooking to the body with the left and then going up top with the right. Blocks it away. Medina's will have to hope his corner knows how to handle a cut. Crawford's hard work could pay off in a big way here tonight, trying to cash in on his first world title. Good job landing 3 punches by Bad Intentions. Blocks that punch. Well off the mark by Medina. Targets a counter overhand right. Denies his opponent, comes with the overhand right. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Medina's got to deal with a cut cheek.
You won that round, all right?
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into it without throwing a punch. Get the contract.
the fourth round. Crawford's coming out here to start this round, knowing that all eyes are on him. Remember, he was hurt in that last round, so here he is, a target here early on in this round.
Well, all eyes are going to be on him, but all ears should have been tuned in his corner. He had to hear the right things. I wonder if he did. And the right thing to hear was why you were hurt in that last round. He needs to have that information.
A striking combination by Bad Intentions. Crawford's been having great
Keep it
six.
clean now.
Well, and that's
You hear me?
exactly what he deserves. The ref getting involved, warning him for the headbutt. Missed that uppercut. Super two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Medina's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
You know, I wonder if he's taking his man lightly because he is up on the scorecards, but you can see that he is being pressured and pushed.
You know, he's in there with a real solid guy. I don't think he's taking him lightly. It's just that he's in there in the kind of waters he's never been before, deep waters, and he's swimming harder than he's ever had to swim before.
Not able to land the headshot. What an excellent two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Nice block by Bad Intentions. On the mark with the combination by Bad Intentions. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Crawford's now returning to his corner where they're going to have to deal with that cut. They start up again, back to action here with another round, but who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Medina's now battling two opponents. The guy standing opposite him trying to punch him, and his eyes swelling.
Yeah, he can't see what's coming at him right now.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Crawford's just creating a little bit of real estate for himself. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Crawford's got to deal with a cut cheek. It's been 2 minutes of nonstop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Nice block by Bad Intentions. Wow! Crawford's crushed by a big right hand. How about that exchange? Very precise double jab by Medina.
That was good. Have this. Get that right. Get that right. When he misses with a punch, don't worry about it. Swelling is not.
how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Side. Double up your punches.
Keep it going. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Crawford's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Crawford's showing us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
Nice strike after catching one by Crawford. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride.
Get it out. Move it.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Listen, you need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move. Get on that now.
Well, the ability to adapt, so important. Who can make the changes now as we're halfway through this scheduled 12-rounder? How about that exchange? Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Crawford. Wow! Medina is stunned and he is hurt. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Come on, work it out.
Keep working the ball.
No, he missed that right. Medina's treating the word slip like it truly is a four-letter word.
Yeah, he is. He needs to. He's slipping all right. He's slipping over the other guy's left hooks. He needs to start actually slipping by moving his head side to side.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Medina. Good work. 2 clean shots get in by Medina. Crawford's doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent
the chance to get back in this fight. Just like we saw in that last round there, he's way up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have way up, and more importantly, you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he wants. You know, it's in his element. It's sort of in his pool, so to speak, his waters. You know, it's an outside fight. It's a jabbing fight. Everything he likes.
Jab the opening, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Medina's struggling ever since he got stunned earlier in this fight. Teddy, what's the answer here?
Well, the answer right now is to recover a little bit. He doesn't have to worry about winning this round. He just wants to survive the round, tie him up a little bit, and get those cobwebs out of his mind, out of his head.
Crawford just being smart on the outside. Crawford's trying to get his man off of him. You see him shoving and pushing. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Medina. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Crawford's doing it just the way he wants to do it, and that last round kind of sums up the whole fight. In complete control. He's up on the scorecards, heading towards another victory.
And he's up on my scorecard. Now he just has to be careful that he doesn't get careless, he doesn't get reckless.
The ninth round is here. Crawford's coming out for this round, knowing he's got a chance to end it right here. Teddy, what should he try to do after hurting his man badly in that last round?
Well, look, you want to stay on him, but you don't want to walk into anything. You don't want to be over anxious where you get sloppy. So go behind your jab. That's going to stabilize everything. Keep everything in front of you. And go downstairs because you're going to try to survive. So go downstairs, freeze the upstairs, and then all of a sudden you switch up top. You get a quick night.
Now that's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down and you start backing up. I'm not going to do.
There it is. Medina's almost out of it there. He was, wow. Medina's gone down. How will he recover from this? Able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a...
Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? over. Crawford's got the win by way of knockout. He put his man down, and the 10 count was administered.
Your winner and new champion of the world, Badminton Jones Crawford.
Crawford's dreams come true. He's now a world titleist. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, this is Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us ringside and enjoy the rest of your evening.
I'm trying to go to the top, cause I'm a rock, for real. You know what I'm at, let's go rock. I don't give a damn who you are, cause I'm a rock. What the hell you mad at me for, man, I'm a rock. I don't gotta play a guitar to be a rock. Say I'm a rock, yeah, let me see your hands up. What you say, let me see your hands up. Now let me see your hands up. I was a guy with a simple 9 to 5, but I was tired of sorting mail cause of pride. So I quit my job and got on my grind, cause I ain't wanna be the man on the sideline. And now I'm chilling, everybody screaming my name when I'm in the building. I ain't even thinking the same, and that's brilliant. Had to sacrifice everything, and I did it cause I love it. I ain't think twice of it. So my dudes and my girls, sorry that I had to go. But my dream is my dream, and it's best that you know that I work for the very best. Every single penny, I'm a rock. I'm for real if I ain't tell you already. Let's go. I'm a rock. I don't give a damn who you are, cause I'm a rock. What the hell you mad at me for, man? I'm a rock. I don't gotta play a guitar to be a rock. Say I'm a rock. Yeah, let me see your hands up. What you say, let me see your hands up. Now let me see your hands up. Now let me see your hands up. A dream had a plan. Now my plan was a scheme. My scheme had a van, and my van had the keys. The keys never change, so I jammed for the beat. So let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Now let me see you dance. Let me see you dance. Now let me see you dance. Now let me see your hands. Come on, rock. I don't give a damn who you are, cause I'm a rock. What the hell you mad at me for, man? I'm a rock. I don't gotta play a guitar to be a rock. Say I'm a rock. Yeah, let me see your hands up. What you say, let me see your hands up. Now let me see your hands up. Now let me see your hands up.
Rocks is in the house like mice in a wall or a mouse in the kitchen or that guy on the couch passed out from the night before. See, this is what I got a license for. Make it look like it take less effort. It's the cake taste tester. Yeah. Face it, if we make it, then the cake tastes better. Chef homeboy RD, they tryna steal our recipe. First gotta add a little ketchup. So rest up, baby, please don't doubt them. Every song will make it sound like a best of album. But I ain't dead jet lag every day. And I said that cause I be on so many planes. It takes training to get like this. How you gonna tell me it's raining when it's only drizzling? So stop all the pump faking and the dribbling and shoot. The other kids is trying to get it in. Better believe me. Easy, they say they need me, baby. So everybody hold on, let me get my pose on. You can roll with till get rolled on. Better believe me. Easy, they say they need me, baby. So everybody hold on, let me get my pose on. You can roll with till get rolled on.
CHB, that's a family. The gang I chose or the gang that chose me. Either way, man, that's family. You don't gotta like it, just way back since the age of 3. My daddy already knew I be an OG, but I also gotta shout my crew see, or else I never been no shit. Of course my crew is in a row, cause we not put them to sleep. Gotta hold your own, doing things I know my mama won't condone. Don't stop like Allen A.I. There must be an answer, the strong survive. If you down with CHD, throw your hands up. If you down with CHD, throw your hands up.
Better believe me. They say they need me, baby. Everybody hold on, let me get the whole zone. You can roll with till get rolled on. Better believe me. Easy, they say they need me, baby. So everybody hold on, let me get the whole zone. You can roll with till get rolled on.
Since I'm Hollywood, I gotta keep my eyes to the sky. Other guys get washed up like eyes when they cry. I got a lot of guys like, why should I try? Cause I keep it mixy balanced, that's why till I die. Serving like flight attendants, in my opinion. Gonna get burnt up like old season. Stay poking holes like I'm Vincent. Like detention. Wanna talk, now he repenting. But I'm outside the church that he went in. When he get out, these feet gon' be in him. Jump kicking like Bruce Lee in him. But they trust in me like box. Cause I try to spit rhymes for the have-nots. Stay funky like a bum when he's mad hot and straight battle.
Believe me, it's easy, they say they need me, baby. So everybody hold on, let me get my pose on. You can roll with till get rolled on. So believe me, easy, they say they need me, baby. So everybody hold on, let me get my pose on. You can roll with till get rolled on.
Fascinating, rule breaking, ground shaking, devastating, waking, yanking, making new, never faking, rock the nation worldwide. Worldwide. In the place to be. Needles in your eyes, that's what you see. It's me, Rowski, never ever the whack. Apply things with war, written frosting, fact. Debonair with the savoir-faire, expressed in the flare, dare few compare. Electrifying these fly, you been breaking on the mic. Time to keep you tight, you when you rock the mic right. Say blow your cool out loud. You see the awful wounded ego, see the wolf cry sheep. Got so much flavor you can taste it. You taste it like J.O. gum, so refreshing. Let the soul heights you obtain. Man, I feel like Chuck Yeager and my body's a plane. You old school, but neck without being nostalgic while you sucking your thumb. Waiting for the best to come, but there appears to be none with the exception of one. I'm not that rule breaking, ground shaking, devastating, waking, yanking, making new, never faking, rock the nation worldwide. Worldwide.
Less and right, see tight, night, think twice. All the fools know it's flow so sick and tight. Yeah, it ain't right.
Yeah, the mic is mine and you can't get it back. Why follow trends? We seen the movie, so we know you ain't fly. Even if you flap your arms like a bird, my zodiac sign reads do not disturb. Gonna bounce, step on your action like a bird. Non-believers with my foot, so they grew another limb. I'm to y'all and I don't give a fly. I be riding who you shoot. With an axe to your identity, your skull like a unicorn. The be healing the ego hollow as your halo for hat. Unless you succumb to cataract. Since clear as a view from the tip of your nose, the evidence of your eye, your side. Play your hater number one of all that corny reggaeton, New York riding. They down the hill, his kid crash go through the air like that. More like a bird in the dollar morning. A catapult, the catalog, the platypus in the wag. Yeah, yeah.
Say, rockin' you wear the bag. 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 Say, rockin' you wear the bag.
Hey, Meth Merchant, Meth the Man. Meth, what's up, boy? What's up, bro? Trying to get my ones up. Cali Studios, man. Yeah. You can see Feezy, man. Paul Revere, man. We're doing this. You know, 40 water. Look out. They call me Paul Revere. 40 water, cause I like the ball. Leaves me with one ear. And after other one, y'all had a chance to win here, but I had to walk before I crawl. And the dang that raised my siblings. Mama worked 3 jobs, seen a lot of panhandling and grit. Empty banana clipping is happening quite often. They'll pull up on the side and turn your car. And ain't nobody talking, cause that's the rules of the soil. We beef over rap, and they beef over oil. Or beef in the trap, they beef on sacred royal. Ain't no holy ground. Sticking that right, just way out of bounds.
From New York to the Bay, yo. St. Paul to LA, yo. Nobody even until we say so. They wanna know about that NASA. From New York to the Bay, yo. St. Paul to LA, yo. Nobody move until we say so. They wanna know who got that NASA music.
NASA music. NASA music. NASA music.
Yo, another day, another dollar. Max squeeze $1 till it holler. You even split. Meet me at the same place, same time tomorrow. Take the R out of brother, but I ain't trying to ball.
MP5s, Bushmasters, Chinese AKs, alleyways, shallow grim, dark murky days, slapping dominoes on the porch with it. Real managed with it, I rip it. Split for the less fortunate. Me a meth merchant. I call him meth merchant cause he don't. We in this getting perfect and we stop. They say it ain't no future in our hope. No life in our breath. Scared to die, but quick to take a death.
Little Johnny on the block, with his body in the drop, damn. Hot, off top, on everything got. And if I look sober, that means I'm probably not. From New York to the Bay, yo. St. Paul to LA, yo. Nobody move until we say so. They wanna know who got that NASA. From New York to the Bay, yo. St. Paul to LA, yo. Nobody move until we say so. They wanna know who got that NASA music.
NASA music. NASA music. NASA music.
I'm NASA music. 40 water, man, I'm missing them days when we took swallows of the good life and away. Real drama, daddy, listen to Slay. He got the kid from the Big Gap with the biggest fish in the bay. We all the books money, now look money. See, I ain't laughing when it look funny. Yours been funny, then took from me. That's why the crook of the crooks, honey. I'm hungry, trying to find funny to cook for me. Got his own repertoire, a beast and I'm rep block and block, the greatest. It's famous when you're dangerous, and what's a star when the cops hate us, cause of who we are. If I was Paris Hilton, you wouldn't stop my car, you'd be in the passenger seat. I play the game like I just play. With Cali music, got a book in the essay. From New York to the Bay, yo. St. Paul to LA, yo. Nobody moving till we say so. They wanna know who got that NASA. From New York to the Bay, yo. St. Paul to LA, yo. Nobody moving till we say so. They wanna know who got that NASA music. We bridging the gap. East Coast, West Coast, let's go.
Yo, hey yo, I spit like an M16 and let them all know they can have it. That flash of magic with an imagination to match it. To catch it, it's classic, but it will not be contained in an industry man. Make it supposed to
gentlemen.
Good evening, alongside Teddy Atlas. I'm Joe Tessitore, and this is Friday Night Fights, and we welcome you to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois. Opening round scheduled for 10.
We have a guy here who shows a lot of head movement defensively. Now, there's 3 pillars to defense in boxing. What do you make of moving your head?
Well, those 3 pillars is one moving your head, obviously. The other's blocking. The other's using your legs. When you're moving your head, usually you're looking to be aggressive. You're looking to get inside where you can do damage as well as make a miss.
Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Great movement to get away from those punches. Nice block by Nelson. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Crawford. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
All right, you look great. Just don't go crazy in there. Box smart, man.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Crawford showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Nice block. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. How about that exchange? Unbelievable work there, landing a 4-punch combo.
We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball, everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Nice block by Nelson.
Use your feet.
Good way to protect the midsection. Last 10 seconds.
Crawford's probably thinking that he just won that round. And with good reason, Teddy. He was just busier.
Yeah, he was busy. He's controlling the tempo, is controlling the pace of the fight right now. You know, simply put, you're watching 2 guys and you say, that guy's the boss, that guy's not.
Listen, I need to see some talent. Okay? Whatever he misses, count it. Get the confidence.
And round number 3 is underway. Nice block by Bad Intentions.
In and out. In and out.
Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot.
Teddy, I know he's up on the scorecards here. He's got to be up on the scorecards, but he is getting really pushed here.
Yeah, he is. You know, this is a development fight. This is a fight where you come out of it and you get better. That doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes you just get another W. He is learning.
Nice strike after catching one by Nelson. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Fine looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
Crawford's doing a good job of putting his punches together. Oh, and there you go. Nelson's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Committing to the combo now. Both land. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Crawford's got things going his way right now. Was able to stun his man in that last round. Teddy, I get the sense he may be able to get him down in the upcoming round.
Well, I have the sense that he may want to start going to the body a little bit because he's hurt him in the head, but he's hanging in there. The body might finish the job.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Blocks the headshot. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Teddy, so much work in the gym goes into head movement and how to hit a moving target. Doesn't matter in this fight tonight.
No, this guy doesn't move his head. The old time would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
Beat him to the punch.
Crawford's doing really well on the outside. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Protecting his head well with his guard. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Either side boots talent. You just focus on the fight. We'll take care of the swelling.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance.
Keep your hands up.
Good block there by Bad Intentions.
Keep working the body.
There he goes. He goes down from that headshot. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Nice block by Nelson. Each man able to land an uppercut.
Keep those hands up.
A nice block by Nelson. Protecting his head well with his guard. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Well-placed right hands from both men. Crawford's coming off a stellar performance in the first half of this fight. He may make this short from here on out. I don't know if it's going the distance.
Well, he has the ability. He has it in his control to do that. Right now, he just has to sit down on his punches a tiny bit more.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He could get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Crawford's fighting real smart here on the outside. Crawford's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with the guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
You see how he does that right there? How he just pushes away? Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Ten clicks of the talk.
Was good.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
No, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
Crawford's looking for some room, and he found a way to get it. A sound combination by Nelson. Holy cow! Nelson stunned, and he is hurt. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He went from almost being knocked out to being right back in it. Not precise at all by bad intentions. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Good defensive skill. Crawford's feeling great right now. Why not? He just scored the knockdown, and now he's got that eye. He's got that target, that vision. He knows what he can get after.
And there's no reason why he wouldn't have that. Right now, the only thing that he has to be careful that he doesn't have is overconfidence. He doesn't get reckless.
I'm not going to stand here and watch.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Crawford's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Nelson's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
And a well-targeted combination by bad intentions. Nothing there on the punch by Nelson. Nelson's not showing us that he understands just how effective he can be if he went downstairs against his opponent.
Yeah, well, you know what you're saying, Joe? You're taking a peek and you're taking a swipe without meaning it at his trainers. Because what he's telling you is he hasn't been taught some of the rudiments of boxing. That when you hurt a guy, you should go downstairs to finish him.
Nelson's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Oh, and there you go. Nelson's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Crawford's in complete control. Teddy, way ahead on the scorecards every which way, isn't he?
Yeah, every which way, and especially the most important way, I think, is that the fight is in his kind of pace. It's a fast-paced fight. It's an outside fight. It's exactly what he wants, not only to be ahead, which we think he is, but to stay ahead.
You need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. I need you to box. Wait for him. Boom.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. See this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Oh! Nelson's legs look shaky. He was hurt. He goes down, and there is still plenty of time remaining in this round.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow, he gets up again after another devastating knockdown. I don't know how much more of this he can take.
You know, he got up a little too fast, I think. He should have probably taken an 8 count there. He's not on steady legs.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Crawford's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left.
There it is! Nelson stunned, and he is hurt. Oh, he's hurt. He was hurt right there, but now he's grabbing on like it's a life preserver.
And he's going to have to stay there if he's going to get through these rapids.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Oh, and there you go. Nelson's in bad shape. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. Nelson's thinking right now. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Holy cow! Nelson's been stunned. Protecting his head well with his guard. Oh, Nelson's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Neither man slowing down. down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. A good block. Oh, and there you go. Great counter shot by Nelson.
We got a fighter who was knocked down earlier, who, as you can see, is still going about his business the exact same way. Let's turn the tables a bit. If you're opposite that fighter, what do you want to do?
What you want to do is just keep going. And, hey, you know that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, he's giving it to you. Keep taking it. Keep going to that well until there's no more water. If he's giving you an opportunity to catch you with the same thing, keep doing it.
Last round of an entertaining fight. Now, for the judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring announcer. Crawford's your winner by unanimous decision, Teddy.
Well, the question from the beginning was, could he get inside and make it his kind of fight?
I said, let's run this. I've done this in a little while. I would try to be nice. She prefer when I'm mean. She prefer when I'm big. I'm the most arrogant person that you have ever seen. People sleep on me because I am the dream. My name is A.R. This is my friend J.R. Objective is to get you wet, sweaty on the dance floor. What would we be good for? Not giving you what you came for. Giving you what you came for. Giving you what you came for. What would we be good for? Not giving you what you came for. Giving you what you came for. Give you what we came for. Look at the way that I rock. Look at the way that I rock. Look at the way that I rock. Rock. A is for the R is for the rhyme. So is for the only one who does it with the style. Dub is for the West. B-boy is the stand.